Great,
So
Ahmed. You
thank you
can
so
tell
much
us.
everyone for sharing your HbA1c level. So just a heads up, so those who are having HbA1c above 6.6, please pay attention to this session carefully because we'll be discussing a lot of things. Okay, so those who are having HbA1c above 6.6, please pay attention. Okay, because as from the chat, I can make out a lot of them are having above 6.6 only, somewhere
And I think
13,
Ahmed,
11, and also
those who
please pay
have
attention.
and Ahmed, those who have below 6.6 also should pay attention, because if
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want
they
to
also should
interview
be paying
5
attention.
and below, it's not that you should not pay attention. Please pay attention. It's
Correct.
really a
Yeah,
very deep
but
topic and you should know about it. Yeah.
so I'll share my screen just a minute.
So,
All right, I hope my screen is visible to everyone.
not yet, Ahmed. I think your internet is bit slow today. Yes, now it's visible.
Is it? It is visible.
Yes.
Okay. I'll just turn off my camera. Okay, if my internet is a bit
Um,
slow.
is it, but Ahmed, we want you to be there because people can relate better.
Sure, sure, sure. Just let me know if there is any
Yes, yes,
disturbance in
I'm
my
there. I will
voice.
keep an
Yeah.
eye. Yes, no worries.
Okay. Great, great. So, welcome everyone. So, let us discuss about glycation in diabetes. So, I'll not make this topic very complicated for all of you. We'll understand with a simple analogy and we'll take it from there. Okay. I hope everybody has seen burned toast. Correct. Almost everybody might have seen a burned toast. The brown layer on top of your bread, or it can be your chicken also, it can be your fish as well, it can be your grilled chicken as well. I know everybody might have seen the burned effect on top of the food. Right. So then we wonder, matlab, we just wondered ki, okay, it's just a small thing. It might have just burned. But actually, there is a science behind it, the burning process. Same science happening inside our body as well. So that is called as glycation. Okay, we will discuss what exactly today the burnt toast analogy is. So the first important thing is in diabetes, what exactly happens? There will be an elevation in our blood sugar levels. Everybody knows that. So, as a lot of you have already replied, their HbA1c 6.5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and all. So, everybody will have a different set of blood sugar spikes. Some will have 140 after food, 150 after food, 200 after food, and 250 after food. Okay. When there is an elevation in our blood sugar level, what exactly that happens in our body, the changes that takes place in our body? Because I'm sure a lot of them, they say, sir, bus 200 is there after food. So my brother is having 300, he's still fine, he's still walking, he don't have any other complication. But internally, there are a lot of changes which is happening in your body. So that is called as burning, that is called as glycation. We'll understand in detail now. Okay, let's understand that you're making a toast and you heat the bread. Okay, as soon as you heat the bread, you will be able to see a golden brown color on top of it. Okay, so the golden color happens because of reaction between protein and sugar. I hope everybody know chicken is a protein, right? So if chicken is a protein, same, our entire system is also a protein. Okay, my lips are protein, my skin is protein, my muscles are protein, my eyelids are protein, my retina is protein. Everything is made up of protein. Right now, I'm talking to you, my tongue is also protein. So, understand, entire organ is made up of
Ahmed,
protein.
Ahmed, just one
So,
second. Ahmed, in between, take it in Hindi also, please.
okay, sure. I'll just explain this slide in English and then I'll talk in Hindi also. Okay. So, first important thing is तो जो भी हमारा बॉडी है जैसे कि आप सब लोग जानते हो प्रोटीन इंपॉर्टेंट है मतलब जो भी मतलब इस प्रोग्राम में ज्वाइंट है मतलब आपके डाइट कोच ने आपको ऑलरेडी बताया होगा प्रोटीन इंक्लूड करना है तीनों मिक्स में बिकॉज एवरी ऑर्गन इन आ बॉडी, आप लिवर ले लो, किडनी ले लो, हाथ ले लो, पैर ले लो, बोन्स ले लो, कार्टिलेज ले लो, आंखों ले लो, लिप्स ले लो, सब सब कुछ में प्रोटीन है ना। सो प्रोटीन इज इंपॉर्टेंट, एवरीबडी नोज दैट, है ना। जब क्या होता है, जब हमारा ब्लड शुगर लेवल राइज हो जाता है एंड इट विल अट्रैक्ट माई प्रोटीन, when it will attract my protein, there will be a glycation. So now I am sure everybody have this question, is this glycation is good or bad? Please understand, this is a natural process. It happens every time. That's why we age, correct? But what exactly happens in diabetes is that the glycation process is accelerated because our blood sugars are more than 140. As soon as our blood sugar level spikes more than 140, the glycation level accelerates. So as soon as the glycation level accelerated, complications start happening in our body. So now I'll explain each and everything in Hindi. Okay. So first let's understand आप bread बना रहे हो.
Ahmed, you are not audible. Are you all able to
मतलब
hear
एक
him?
फोन जला दिया तो और भी मतलब बोलो.
क्या अहमद, इन बिटवीन वी लॉस्ट यू, आप एक बार मोबाइल से कनेक्ट कर लोगे क्या अपना?
Okay, just a minute.
ओके, टिल देन मैं एक्सप्लेन कर देती हूँ। तो सिंपल, अभी तक जो अहमद ने बताया है कि हमारी पूरी बॉडी, आप किसी भी पार्ट की बात करेंगे, चाहे आप लिप्स की करते हैं, चाहे आप टंग की करते हैं, चाहे स्किन की करते हैं, हर चीज में, हेयर टॉप से लेकर के बॉटम तक, हर चीज हमारी किस चीज से बनी हुई है? प्रोटीन से बनी हुई है। तो अगर हम अपने बॉडी में प्रोटीन का इंटेक अच्छा नहीं रखेंगे तो प्रॉब्लम क्या होगी? हम सबको कहीं ना कहीं हमारी ब्लड शुगर्स इंक्रीज होंगी ना, बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स हमें फेस करने पड़ते हैं। हमारे ब्लड शुगर तो है ही एक पार्ट, बट देन अगेन हमारी बॉडी धीरे धीरे वीक होनी स्टार्ट हो जाती है। एंड ग्लाइकेशन जो एक प्रोसेस है, इट्स अ प्रोसेस जिसकी वजह से आप लोग एज होना शुरू कर जाते हैं। अब कुछ कुछ लोग जो होते हैं ना, हम बोलते हैं कि अच्छा इनकी एज इतनी है बट लगते नहीं है। क्यों नहीं लगते? क्योंकि उनके बॉडी में या तो उनका लाइफस्टाइल बहुत अच्छा है, या उनका ईटिंग हैबिट्स बहुत अच्छी हैं, या बिल्कुल भी स्ट्रेस नहीं लेते। बहुत सारे ऐसे फैक्टर्स हैं जो वो अपने बॉडी में, अपने डेली लाइफ में इम्प्लीमेंट कर रहे हैं, उनको अपना रहे हैं, जिनकी वजह से ज्यादा ग्लाइकेशन या बॉडी में एजिंग प्रोसेस जो हो रहा है वो स्लो हो जा रहा है, राइट? तो ये कोई रॉकेट साइंस नहीं है कि हमें बहुत सारे ब्यूटी प्रोडक्ट्स लेने पड़ेंगे। मेन चीज ब्यूटी प्रोडक्ट्स ये सब सेकेंडरी है, इन सबसे कोई जादू नहीं होने वाला है। व्हाट इज मेन इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज कि आपके बॉडी में ग्लाइकेशन कितनी स्पीड से हो रहा है। आप कितने खराब चॉइसेस अपने बॉडी में, एक होता है कि कभी कभी लाइक समटाइम्स वी आर ईटिंग रॉन्ग फूड, या हम कभी कभी स्ट्रेस ज्यादा ले लिया, या कभी हमारी नींद खराब हो गई। बट अगर एवरी डे हमारी नींद खराब है, हमारे को, हम रात में 3-3 बजे तक ओटीटी देखते हैं, नेटफ्लिक्स देखते हैं, मुंह फोन देखते हैं, हम डिटॉक्स नहीं होने दे रहे अपनी बॉडी को, हम अपने प्रोटीन्स का कोई ध्यान नहीं रखते, हम बोलते हैं कि यही हम खाते आ रहे हैं हमेशा से। तो क्या होता था? योर एंसेस्टर्स वर ईटिंग ऑल्सो द सेम फूड, बट दे वर एबल टू प्रोसेस इट, they were able to digest it, क्योंकि हर काम तो खुद से करते थे, either about washing clothes, either about like cooking the food. But what we are doing, we are majorly sedentary, इतना मूवमेंट ही नहीं है। एंड दैट इज द प्रोसेस ड्यू टू विच glycation is speeding up every day. We were never used to eat puris and all every second day or third day, which we are doing now. Outside food was very rare. We used to treat ourselves during the festivities, but this has increased, and due to this increase the glycation has also increased inside the system. So I'm just quickly checking with Ahmed if he's joining, otherwise I will take it over from here. I think he has some internet issues. ओके, सो द प्रॉब्लम इज दैट कि ग्लाइकेशन कितना स्पीड से होता है। वी ऑल हैव सीन ब्रेड होता है ना, तो जब हम उसे टोस्ट करते हैं वो जलने लग जाता है, धीरे थोड़ा होता है बेक, देन उसके बाद हम ज्यादा अगर कर दे देर तक तो इट गेट्स बर्न कंप्लीटली। ऐसे ही व्हेन वी आर बॉर्न, व्हेन वी टेक बर्थ इन दिस इन द वर्ल्ड, व्हाट हैपेंस? हमारी बॉडी पिंक होती है अंदर से, इट्स कंप्लीटली pink and very, very, healthy. But as we start eating food from 6 months onwards, it starts getting cooked. because the moment the food starts getting digested, the moment that we start playing with the system, trying different things, having too many sweets, people says, I have seen mothers saying that, okay, कोई बात नहीं, बच्चे हैं तो मीठा कितना भी खा लो, but then it is also cooking the food and also changing the mental process. अगर आज एज अ मदर हम बोलते हैं कि ये हमारा बड़ा वाला बच्चा जो है इज वेरी वेरी स्मार्ट, इज वेरी इंटेलिजेंट, या क्लास में बच्चे जो हैं वो बहुत स्मार्ट हैं, वन से, ओके, सो हम बोलते हैं कि क्लास में बच्चे ज्यादा स्मार्ट हैं, क्यों हैं? बिकॉज ईटिंग पैटर्न मैटर्स अ लॉट. आर यू एक्सरसाइजिंग? आर योर किड्स आर इन्वॉल्व इन सम सॉर्ट ऑफ exercises or not? Are they eating the right food? The more they eat the wrong food, the more they eat the junk food, what happens? They start feeling low. They start, feeling more sluggish. Their brain starts functioning optimum level. तो हमारा ब्रेन, या हम अपनी बॉडी के फंक्शनिंग की बात करें या हम अपनी एजिंग की बात करें, सब कुछ एक प्रोसेस पे और एक वर्ड पे डिपेंडेंट है, विच इज कॉल्ड ग्लाइकेशन. जस्ट गिव मी 1 second. यस, अहमद हैज जॉइंड, सो लेट मी क्विकली मेक हिम द को-होस्ट. सो ये सब चीजें ना कहीं ग्लाइकेशन पे डिपेंड करती हैं. Ahmed, can you quickly write down in the chat with which name you have joined, because I can't see your name here in the chat section.
So okay, so I hope now my screen is visible. Right, okay. Thanks so much, Neha, for explaining about the glycation process. So those who have requested in the chat about Hindi and English, I'll be explaining in Hindi and English as well. Okay. So first important thing to understand is that glycation जो process है हर body में होता है. This happens in each and every body. Okay. This we cannot control. There won't be a nil no glycation. ऐसा नहीं होगा. There will be some sort of glycation which will be happening in our body. What exactly that we can do? We can bring down the damage which has already happened, as Neha in the beginning very clearly informed everyone. The time can be slow. मतलब आपको जल्दी से results नहीं
Ahmed,
आएगा,
keep the
मतलब
camera
late
off.
हो जाएगा, but demotivate नहीं हो.
Ahmed, you can
Camera
keep
off.
the camera off. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So if you are having diabetes from 15 years, 20 years, 25 years, जो glycation जो process है वो बहुत ज्यादा हो गया होगा आपका body के अंदर. So now it is important that we maintain it really well. जो आगे का जो glycation process है that we can stop. Okay. How we can do it, what we can do it, that we can discuss. Okay. So glycation in simple terms means protein is reacting to sugars. Simple and easy thing, protein reacting to sugar. So at that time, there will be glycation that happen. Glycation is nothing but the browning effect that happens in your body. So browning मतलब aging हो रहा है body के अंदर. जब wrinkles हो गया, dry skin हो गया, hair fall हो गया, ठीक है, लूज स्किन हो गया, स्टिफनेस हो गया बॉडी के अंदर, ऑल दिस थिंग्स आर द रिजल्ट्स ऑफ ग्लाइकेशन. ओके. So now we'll understand little bit science about it. Okay, please pay attention. So glycation, what exactly happens in glycation is that, as I already explained, sugar molecules in your bloodstream bump into the protein and it will stick to it. So that is our HbA1c. Okay, let's take an example that I had gulab jamun now. As soon as I eat the gulab jamun, the sugar from gulab jamun, it will attract my muscles. It will attack my muscle. Okay, as soon as it attack my muscles, things will start changing in my body. It can be pain. It may not necessarily can be elevated HbA1c. That can also happen, but it can be stiffness. As soon as I get up in the morning, I feel a lot of tightness in my body, stiffness in my body. These things are also a result of glycation. ओके, जब भी आप सुबह उठ जाते हो, आपको मतलब स्टिफनेस लगता है, पेन लगता है, कुछ ठीक ठाक नहीं लगता है बॉडी के अंदर, ऑल दिस थिंग्स आर अ रिजल्ट्स ऑफ ग्लाइकेशन. बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली एक एक बार क्या होता है, दैट इज व्हाई योर डाइट कोच कीप ऑन एम्फसाइजिंग टू चेक योर पोस्ट मील शुगर्स, बिकॉज पोस्ट मील शुगर से ही ग्लाइकेशन लेवल स्टार्ट होता है. A lot of time that we do not check it, that we always check our fasting sugars itself. It is important that we check our post meal sugar. As soon as we check the post meal sugar, we will get clarity in what range my glycations level are happening. If your blood sugar level after food is less than 130, excellent. If it is slightly 140, मतलब glycation process मतलब चालू है. If it is more than 180, matlab extreme glycation that is happening. If it is above 200, please understand, above 200 is not, it's not a normal blood sugar level. I hear a lot of times, sir, बस 200 के ऊपर ही जा रहा है, उसके नीचे उसके ऊपर तो नहीं जा रहा है, 300 तो नहीं जा रहा है ना. Please understand, above 200 is an extremely uncontrolled level of sugars after food. Our target is that it should be less than 140. Okay, the reason I'm keep on explaining about glycation because it is important that we understand. A lot of time that we are clueless. We are getting unnecessary pain, we are unable to sleep properly, we are unable to manage our stress properly, even after doing the things. That is because glycation has accelerated in our body. Okay, so that is why. So now we'll understand the advanced glycation problem. Advanced glycation problem means if you are having diabetes from 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, 20 years, please understand it has already damaged majority of our tissue levels. Okay, so that's why we keep on emphasizing let's do strength training 4 times a week. Let's do strength training, resistance band le lete hain. Let's do our weight exercise and all because that is an AGE problem. This is not a regular age, it is an advanced glycation end problem. What happens if you are diabetic from a very long year 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20? It can be anything. It has damaged, it has triggered a lot of tissues in our body. I'll explain all these things, then I'll explain in Hindi. Okay. First important thing, stiffens tissues. Okay. You won't be able to do exercise as soon as you start exercise that you will be like, sir, I'm unable to do it. It gives me a lot of pain. Do not stop it. If it giving you initial pain, that is the part of the process. If exercise strength training is giving you the initial pain, that is the part of the process to remove the stiffness. First important thing that happens to understand do I have that advanced glycation problem is stiffness in your tissues. Second important thing is inflammation. Inflammation, as soon as you get up in the morning, you will be able to see water retention. It can be a swollen face, swollen foot. Okay. In general, that you don't feel great about yourself. Some or the other pain will be there in your body. So that is the results of inflammation. If your CRP is elevated, ESR is elevated, HSCRP is elevated, all these things are the results of inflammation. Okay. And then they generate oxidative stress. Okay, oxidative stress matlab as soon as the glycation process happen, it kind of triggers each and everything. Let's take an example that you have dustbin in your kitchen. If you don't remove in the right time, you can see worms are coming out of it, bad smell is coming out of it. All these problems happen. Same thing will happen if you're not taking right action to improve your already glycated muscle mass, that will trigger other problems for sure. Same like the dustbin. So the dust was same. There is ch- no change in the different types of dust in the dustbin. But it will sit in that same place. It will create a lot of problem over time. Okay. And last important thing is the same point, they accumulate over time. Okay, I hear this a lot of time. I'm sure Neha that you might have also heard this. Sir, matlab, I'm diabetic from 15 years. I don't have any problem. Please understand it accumulates. You cannot never say that I don't have a problem. It is damaging slowly and gradually, but eventually it will reflect in your blood test. So let's not wait that something should reflect in your blood test, then only we'll take action. No. That
Sometimes
shouldn't be allowed.
Ahmad, they ignore also, even when you see the fatty liver, if even if you see that their CBC is little haywire, your monocytes, your lymphocytes are here and there, your RBCs are dysfunctional or distorted. These are all signs and symptoms which we don't notice. We feel, okay, this is usual. Most of the doctors, I don't want to, say that they are wrong, but they just sort of like, ignore it. But they somewhere knows that this is the sign and symptom and complication, and the entire effect is due to the diabetes is not a disease, it's a symptom which shows that something bigger coming up, so be cautious here itself, right? So you will see a lot of indications, your GFR level, or your creatinine, or even your fatty liver, your distorted like red blood cells. These are all signs. Even the low hemoglobin is a sign of diabetes, and the high blood sugar, uncontrolled blood sugar levels. So yeah, over to you, Amber.
तो आई एक्सप्लेन इन हिंदी नाउ. सो जो ग्लाइकेशन प्रोसेस, जो अगर आप डायबिटिक हो, 5 साल से डायबिटिक हो, 6 साल से डायबिटिक हो, 10 साल से डायबिटिक हो, स्लोली एंड ग्रेजुअली आपको सिम्टम्स दिखना स्टार्ट हो जाता है बॉडी के अंदर. फर्स्ट सिम्टम्स जो है, स्टिफनेस पैदा होता है बॉडी में. मतलब बैक पेन हो गया, घुटनों में दर्द हो गया, मतलब एक अकड़ रहता है बॉडी के अंदर, आपको स्मूथली मूव नहीं कर सकते हो. सो इसका प्रोसेस क्या होता है, डायबिटीज की वजह से जो हमारा टिश्यू है वो मतलब स्टिफ बनना स्टार्ट हो गया, डैमेज होना स्टार्ट हो गया है. दूसरा इंपॉर्टेंट है इन्फ्लेमेशन. इन्फ्लेमेशन मतलब क्या होता है, जब आप मॉर्निंग में उठते हो, वाटर रिटेंशन आपको दिखाई देता है, पैरों में सूजन हो गया, फेस मतलब स्वॉलन रहता है, ठीक है. पेन मतलब कॉमन रहता है बॉडी में, आपको एक कंफर्टेबल फील नहीं आता है बॉडी के अंदर. सो इसका मतलब क्या है, ग्लाइकेशन की वजह से इन्फ्लेमेशन भी बढ़ रहा है बॉडी के अंदर. एंड थर्ड इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग जो मैं एग्जांपल समझा रहा था, मतलब जब भी मतलब घर के अंदर एक वेस्ट बिन हो, डस्टबिन हो, अगर उसको हम लोग निकाल के फेंक नहीं रहे, 1 दिन के बाद, 2 दिन के बाद मतलब बदबू आना स्टार्ट हो जाता है उसमें, मतलब और भी मतलब वर्म्स आना स्टार्ट हो जाते हैं. मतलब जो एग्जिस्टिंग वेस्ट ही था उससे ही प्रॉब्लम डबल ट्रिपल बन जाता है. ऐसा नहीं हम लोग मतलब कुछ अलग वेस्ट उसके अंदर ऐड कर रहे, दैट इज नॉट हैपनिंग. जो एग्जिस्टिंग वेस्ट था उससे ही मतलब प्रॉब्लम ज्यादा एक्सेलरेट हो रहा है. सेम होता है बॉडी के अंदर भी, अगर हम लोग 140 के नीचे ब्लड शुगर को नहीं ला रहे हैं तो सेम जो ऑलरेडी प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट हुआ था पास्ट से, उससे ही मतलब ट्रिगर हो सकता है रूटीन के अंदर. सो दैट इज व्हाई इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट, खाने के बाद वाला जो शुगर लेवल है उसको हमें ज्यादा से ज्यादा चेक करना होता है. तो दैट इज व्हाई योर कोचेस कीप ऑन एम्फसाइजिंग योर फूड के बाद जो शुगर है उसको अपडेट करना है. फास्टिंग अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम्स इज नॉट अंडर योर कंट्रोल. आपको नींद ठीक से नहीं आया, स्ट्रेसफुल दिन था, आपने मतलब बीच बीच में यूरिनेशन के लिए उठ लिया आपने, मतलब ऑल दिस थिंग्स विल इम्पैक्ट योर फास्टिंग शुगर. बट आफ्टर फूड शुगर्स आर योर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, 110%. यू आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल फॉर दैट एलिवेशन. सो
Absolutely.
इसीलिए
तो अहमद, एक चीज और बोलूंगी, बहुत सारे लोगों को ऐसा लग रहा होगा कि ये हम बहुत नेगेटिव चीज बता रहे हैं, ये ऐसा ये सुनने से थोड़ा डर लगता है, बट इट्स नॉट अबाउट गेटिंग स्केयर्ड, है ना, डर लगने की बात नहीं है ये रियलिटी है, ये जो हमारे अंदर बॉडी के हो रहा है, ये आपको जानना जरूरी है, यू शुड नो अबाउट इट. इफ यू आर नॉट अवेयर अबाउट दीज फैक्ट्स, यू विल नेवर एवर टेक अ relevant step. Most of the time what we want to follow, because whatever you want to hear, doctor says the same thing. डॉक्टर सेज ओके 200 के बाद इट्स फाइन, 200 तक रीडिंग्स जाती है. बट आई एम हैंडलिंग सो मेनी डॉक्टर्स, एंड आई टेल यू, इफ देयर नंबर टचेस 180, they are worried, they are concerned, they come to me and say, नेहा हेल्प मी इन ब्रिंगिंग इट डाउन, इतना ज्यादा बढ़ता जा रहा है रीडिंग्स. एंड you know they are somewhere very well aware what exactly, they don't want to give you a stress sort of thing, but then I think this is the only reason we take things so lightly. It's not to take lightly, it's all about awareness, it's all about being conscious. आज मैं आपको ये हम लोग बता रहे हैं. It's important that after that you start taking detoxification. It's also important that you start taking the relevant step at the right time. अगर आज आपको numbers ज्यादा दिखते हैं, I'm sure when you know about these facts, you will go and walk. You will drink lot of water so that you can flush off the extra glucose in the system, so that all these will not take place. It's not about being scared. It's not about scaring you. It's not about making the situation more worse. It's all about giving you the opportunity to take accountability of your health, to understand that this is the fact, what is happening inside my body. None of the horoscope, No other supplements, no medication, nothing can help you until and unless you take the accountability. Simple thing. Check the readings, take the step. My numbers are high, I'm ensuring that, it's not that I will not eat outside. I also go and eat outside. I enjoy everything. Ahmed also goes. But then we know after coming back, we have to go for a mandatory either walk, or we do nitric oxide, or we drink a lot of water, or we take psyllium husk. And next day for the morning, we do some, exercise. We take a lot of cleansing food so that we are cleaning our system. So it's important to clean it. And the more you clean it, the better will be your body performance. आपको कोई ब्यूटी प्रोडक्ट्स, आपको कुछ भी सप्लीमेंट्स की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, आप अगर अपनी बॉडी को टाइम टू टाइम क्लीन करते रहेंगे. एंड दिस इज द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दैट वी वांट टू ब्रिंग इन यू. एंड आई थिंक ये आपके अंदर ही नहीं, इफ यू आर ब्रिंगिंग दिस रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, एजुकेटिंग यू, you will educate your family, you will educate your friends, and this should be the part of the revolution. You should understand that this is not the platform to scare you. We just want to make you aware. That's it. Over to you, Ahmed.
So as soon as we start, first glycation thing that happens in your retina. Okay, in diabetes, that your doctor will also ask you to check your retina. And those who have joined this session today, they have not got your retina test done. Please go and check it once, because every year it is mandatory that a diabetic should get their retina screening done. Important thing. Okay, because in your eyes you can see, matlab, there are tiny vessels in your eyesight. Okay, so those are really tiny. If your blood sugar spikes a lot, it can really damage those things. It will get glycated. Matlab, damage is equal to glycated. Okay, so first important thing is it will impact your eyes. Okay, second important thing is it will impact the nephrons in our kidney, nerves in your kidney. So that is why first important thing, as Neha rightly mentioned, it's not doing complicated things on a daily basis. If you just drink adequate amount of water throughout the day, as per the requirement, as per the dietitian which you have guided you, so that will itself will reduce a lot of complications. Sometimes I hear, sir, मैं बस आधा लीटर ही पीता हूँ, 1 लीटर ही पीता हूँ. See, all these things are excuses. We have to focus that we are hydrating our body adequately, because these are the small things that we can do for our body. All these things are not complicated things, that we are not asking you to drink a specific brand water. इतना ही खाना है, 10 लीटर पानी लिया है. No, whatever that is available for you, drink as per the requirement of your body. Ideally, it is 3.5 liters, but as per the complications and all that, your diet coach will be able to guide you. But you should be able to drink as per your requirement. Okay. And third important thing is heart and blood vessels. Because if you're not moving your body, if activity is really less, so that can also stiffens our blood vessels. So just a glycation term say all these problems are happening in our body. Okay, so that's why we are keep on emphasizing on the point to check after your sugars, keep your antioxidant level high. Also follow a detox diet, all these things. And last is your nerves. The problem with the nerves starts slowly. It will be like that you're experiencing burning sensation, tingling sensation, numbness. All these things later will accumulate to a major problem. And last thing is skin. You will be able to see wrinkles, dark spots around your skin. Even if you have a small cut or wound, it will take time to heal. And you're having frequent infection, frequent ulcers. So all these things are the results of glycated body. I'll explain in Hindi now. मतलब जो भी ग्लाइकेशन प्रोसेस है, मतलब हमने इतना टाइम तक उसको इतना एम्फसाइज किया है, जो मतलब रिएक्शन होता है, ब्राउनिंग रिएक्शन जो होता है बॉडी के अंदर. फर्स्ट रिएक्शन, मतलब इस रिएक्शन की वजह से फर्स्ट स्टेज क्या होता है, जो भी आपका आंखों की रोशनी है उसमें मतलब प्रॉब्लम आना स्टार्ट हो जाता है. तो इसीलिए जो भी डायबिटिक है, इट इज इम्पोर्टेंट दैट साल में एक बार हम ये जो भी हमारा रेटिना चेक करें. डो नॉट अज्यूम दैट सब कुछ ठीक चल रहा है, दिख तो रहा है मुझे. नो, यू शुड गेट इट टेस्टेड. इम्पोर्टेंट. Okay. Second important thing is your kidney functions, because your Kidneys are tiny organ, but it has a lot of duty to do. अगर आपका ब्लड शुगर भी ज्यादा है, आप पानी भी नहीं पी रहे हो, आप उस छोटा ऑर्गन को इतना स्ट्रेस दे रहे हो, इट विल फाइनली गिव अप. दैट वी डोंट वांट. And third important thing, heart muscles will stiffen, because I'm sure a lot of you are on some blood pressure medications. You have them already had angioplasty done, bypass surgery done. So all these things are the results of glycation. It's not something out of the box. Sometimes that we think, मतलब blood pressure कहाँ से हो रहा है? मतलब I had angioplasty done. I'm not sure how things happen. Glycation के वजह से हुआ है all this problem. Okay. And third important and fourth important thing is nerves. स्टार्टिंग में क्या होता है, जो भी आपका नस है, मतलब स्टार्टिंग मतलब सिम्टम स्टार्ट होगा, जैसे कि मतलब जलन हो रहा है, नमनेस हो रहा है पैरों के आसपास, स्टिफनेस दिखाई दे रहा है. तो इसका मतलब क्या है, जो भी आपके पैरों के आसपास जो भी नस है उसमें मतलब प्रॉब्लम रिफ्लेक्ट होना स्टार्ट हो गया है. एंड लास्ट इज स्किन. पर आपको बार बार इन्फेक्शन है, सर्दी हो गया, जुकाम हो गया, कुछ ठीक नहीं, अगर एक कुछ छोटा सा भी कट आ गया तो जल्दी से हील नहीं हो रहा है, इसका मतलब क्या है, ग्लाइकेशन एक्सट्रीम लेवल पे चल रहा है बॉडी के अंदर. सो दैट्स व्हाई please understand, it's a gentle request. All these things which we are informing you, it's not to scare you, but awareness is important. अगर आप अवेयर ही नहीं रहोगे तो मतलब हम लोग नेक्स्ट एक्शन स्टेप लेना इम्पॉसिबल बन जाता है ना.
एब्सोल्युटली अहमद, एक चीज और बताना चाहूंगी आपको कि आप चाहे कितना भी उसको अनदेखा कर दीजिए, द मोर यू इग्नोर द मोर द थिंग्स विल गेट वर्स, है ना. तो इट्स नॉट अबाउट बीइंग स्केयर्ड ऑफ एनीथिंग, बट इट्स गुड टू नो अबाउट योर बॉडी, हाउ इट इज फंक्शनिंग. These concepts, when you go to the doctor, even the dietitian, when you are connecting with them, they don't have that much of time within 15 minutes of span to explain each and everything to you. That's the reason we are conducting these webinars, to make you aware, to make you understand what exactly happening inside. आपका जितना एक्स्ट्रा ग्लूकोज खा रहे हैं, इतना सारा जितना भी खाना खा रहे हैं, उससे जितना ग्लूकोज बन रहा है, इफ इट इज नॉट गेटिंग यूटिलाइज, इट इज गेटिंग स्टोर्ड इनसाइड द बॉडी. आपके बॉडी में ही रहता है, वो कहीं नहीं जाता. या तो फैटी लिवर के फॉर्म में लिवर में स्टोर होता है, आइस के अंदर स्टोर होता है, हमारे किडनीज में स्टोर होता है, बिकॉज मेजर ग्लूकोज इज गेटिंग फिल्टर्ड थ्रू द किडनी एंड लिवर. दैट्स व्हाई सबसे पहले हमें जो इंडिकेशन दिखते हैं वो लिवर और किडनी के दिखते हैं. थर्ड इज दैट आपका हार्ट वो एक्स्ट्रा ग्लूकोज जो है कॉन्टिन्यूअसली सर्कुलेट कर रहा है बॉडी में, और सोच रहे हैं कि कैसे कहाँ से कोई इसको निकाले मेरे अंदर से, बिकॉज आई एम नॉट एबल टू हैंडल इट. और वही ग्लूकोज आपके हार्ट में जाके प्लैक फॉर्मेशन होता है ना, हमारे ब्लॉकेज कहाँ से आती है, वही ग्लूकोज एक्स्ट्रा जाकर के वहां स्टोर हो रहा है. तो अब इट्स ऑल साइंस, इट्स ऑल जनरल कॉन्सेप्ट्स दैट वी आर ब्रीफिंग यू. तो आपका कहीं अलग से हम सोचते हैं फैट से आ रहा है, हम सोचते हैं सिर्फ ब्लॉकेज जो हार्ट में होती है वो सिर्फ फैट की वजह से होती है. नहीं, ग्लूकोज की वजह से भी होती है. वो एक्स्ट्रा ग्लूकोज तो हार्ट में, हार्ट ही जो है पूरे बॉडी में सर्कुलेट कर रहे हैं, तो वो जाके कहीं ना कहीं जब कहीं नहीं जा रहा है तो वो बॉडी के अंदर स्टोर हो रहा है. अब जो नर्व्स हैं वो भी आपकी बॉडी में कॉन्टिन्यूसली इतना सारा ग्लूकोज लेकर के घूम रही हैं. अब उनके ऊपर प्रेशर पड़ेगा ही ना. आप ट्रेन के ट्रैक पे अगर ट्रेन इतना सारा लोड लेके जा रही है और कॉन्टिन्यूसली चलती जा रही है विदाउट एनी रेस्ट एंड ब्रेक, व्हाट विल हैपन, द ट्रेन विल आल्सो गिव अप, राइट. तो आपकी जो नर्व्स है ना, वो दीज आर द लाइक द रेलवे ट्रैक्स, वो भी इम्पैक्टेड होती हैं. इतना ज्यादा एक्सपेंड क्या होता है, जब एक ज्यादा ग्लूकोज बढ़ता है तो इट गेट्स एक्सपैंडेड, जब कम होता है तो इट बिकम्स नैरो. तो ये जो इतना इलास्टिसिटी इम्पैक्ट जो प्रोवाइड करती है आपकी नर्व्स, इससे नर्व्स के अंदर जो सेंसिटिविटी होती है वो खत्म हो जाती है. आपके स्किन के अंदर इम्पैक्ट आने शुरू हो जाते हैं. मैं इसमें एक बहुत अच्छा आपको एक पॉइंट बताती हूँ. हम लोग हमेशा बोलते हैं कि एकंथोसिस, यहाँ नेक के पास ना ब्लैकनेस हो जाती है. दैट्स अ फर्स्ट साइन, चाहे बच्चों में चाहे बड़ों में. It's a first sign, the blackening of the neck. It's called acanthosis. That shows that person has very high insulin resistance. Even many women come to me and says that Neha, I have under eye, I have dark circles, and you're so young to get the dark circles. This is a thing that comes very later. It is also glycation. This is also sort of acanthosis. This is all the darkening of the skin. आपके skin में patches होना, it's all acanthosis. This says कि आपके body में glycation is happening at very high speed. Your insulin resistance is very high. You need to work on it. You have to bring it down. It's a simple process. It's a simple science. तो आप उसको बहुत पॉजिटिवली समझिए. We don't want to make you, scared about anything. But then if you understand, you will take a relevant step. Now, instead of running to the skin specialist or a dentist or a, eye specialist, you would know that I have to first work on my sugars. If my sugars come down, automatically the things will start working in my favor, right? So Emma, let's take it up the next, this thing.
Yeah.
And even collagen, बहुत सारी ladies, like, I just see everyone coming to me and saying, "नेहा collagen ले ले, collagen ले ले." But collagen के साथ you have to bring your numbers also within the range, right? Yes.
Lower side, exactly. Yeah. So we'll talk about few things why people ignore glycation because it is invisible. That we are not able to see it on a daily basis. We ignore the thing. That's why that we decided that we'll discuss about this topic because it is not seen or troubling us on a daily basis because it is invisible. That's why we ignore it. And second thing is it is complex. As soon as we discuss, right, we've been keep on discussing about glycation, and a lot of you might still have this tiny bit amount of doubt because I understand it is a complex topic to understand the first go. And third important thing is it won't reflect immediately. Glycation happens because of long-term spikes in your sugars. 160, 70, 80, 90, 200, that will result in the glycation. ठीक है मतलब ये ग्लाइकेशन जो टॉपिक है इतना इजीली डिस्कस नहीं होता है कि इनविजिबल है मतलब हमें डेली बेस पे दिखाई नहीं देता है क्या हो रहा है बॉडी के अंदर ऐसा कुछ स्कैनिंग नहीं होता हम लोग डेली डेली देख सकते हैं क्या इतना मतलब ग्लाइकेशन हो रहा है सेकंड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज मतलब एक कॉम्प्लेक्स लगता है हमें अरे इसको सब क्यों ही जानना है अभी हम तो डाइट तो कर रहे हैं ना सो दैट विल थिंग एंड थर्ड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग जो भी ग्लाइकेशन का प्रोसेस है वो लॉन्ग टर्म पे दिखाई देता है शॉर्ट टर्म पे दिखाई नहीं देता है इसीलिए
Absolutely. And
yeah
इसीलिए आप
and
अगर
now
देखोगे
we'll
ना, तो
discuss
आपका जो
about the
डाइट प्लान है, सो हर फेज के बाद हमने एक डिटॉक्स प्लान आपके डाइट में डाला है, विच विल बाय डिफॉल्ट कम टू एवरी पर्सन's प्लान. So if you see the colon cleansing, if you see the kidney cleansing, if you see the liver cleansing, please do not stop. Go ahead and do it no matter how difficult it is. We have done a lot of, like, we have played a lot with the body, and it's important that we clean it. And that's the reason by default for all this, uh, like all the plans, like all the phases of your entire sugar fit journey, you have, the brief plans being added to your diet. Either it's a colon cleansing or kidney cleansing. Please do it without fail. And rest, I will give you a very simple tips at the end that can help you in cleansing on a day-to-day basis. But first step is definitely take the accountability. I know it pains. I know it's not good. I'm not diabetic, but I do check every day. One reading I do check, and that all like post meal reading. I ensure that I'm checking my post meal readings, and that's what a, mended thing for my husband also. We don't have a family history, but then it's important to take the accountability because we are also sedentary somehow. After 1 hour workout in the morning, we don't have much time to do anything else. So yes, it's a very important aspect and the topic that you should be aware about, and we should think about it. And this is a high time now.
now we'll discuss about the action steps we have discussed about the discuss how you can manage this beautifully. First important thing is all the glycation which has already happened in your body. Don't be sad. Don't be. matlab, There is no point in discussing about the problems now. So now we have to discuss about the action. First important thing is let's bring down our blood sugar levels. I'm 100% sure that we all can bring down our blood sugar levels in normal ranges. Initially, trust me, guys, first 3 to 4 months is difficult. You have to accept that because those who join the program, I always tell them first 3 4 months will be a bit slightly difficult understanding your body, and then trust slowly and gradually you will be able to see the changes. Second important thing is choose low AGE foods. So that means try not to grill it until it became black. Try not to fry it, okay? Try not to roast things as high temperature because that is like adding internally AGE food. ऑलरेडी जो अपना बॉडी है वो ग्लाइकेशन कर रहा है ऊपर से आप ग्लाइकेटेड फूड भी खा रहे हो तो दिस विल बी डबल लोड ऊपर से आप पानी भी नहीं पी रहे हो ऊपर से एक्सरसाइज भी नहीं कर रहे हो So we don't want to trouble our body from all four sides, left, right, and center. So second action will be choose a steaming method. Okay, light grilling. Try not to grill it until and become very dark in color, because a lot of time in Indian culture that we have, मतलब let it fry quickly, अच्छे से black होने दो इसको, मतलब it's really tasty, it's really crunchy altogether. So that crunchiness is the glycation. जो भी glycation है that you are eating. So that is why that we need to choose low age food. And third important and easy thing is move your body regularly. After food, 10 minutes walk, at least 3 times a week, 4 times a week, do the strength training. As soon as you do all these baby steps, you will be able to see the changes. And eat antioxidant rich food. Important. There are a lot of antioxidant rich food. It can be amla, it can be turmeric, it can be ginger, it can be garlic, it can be green leafy subsies. All these things are rich in antioxidant. मतलब the problem that we discussed, it sounded so heavy. मतलब और ये, it will impact my eyes, it will impact my kidney, it will impact my this, it will impact my that. But look at these actions. All these things are doable. It's not a difficult action at all. करेक्ट? तो
Absolutely.
जितना भी बड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो, एक्शन तो आप ही देख लो, इतना छोटा सा एक्शन आपको करना है. सिंपल थिंग.
And इससे मुझे एक याद आई बात अहमद, recently one of my user was telling that what these Japanese do, why Korean people have such a nice skin. The reason being कि बहुत ही कम cooked. हम लोग क्या करते हैं Indians, we overcook everything, right? We don't eat raw food, we don't eat the fresh food, because the nutrition value of the fresh food and the lesser we are cooking, it's much higher than what is there in the cooked food. It already reduces. And what they practice is that they eat majorly the lesser cooked food. And that's one of the best practice. Less glycated food, less AGE food. And that's the reason their skin is so flawless. They don't look like. I recently have one of the client from Malaysia and he's 78, and I can't, he looks like, very young, like 45, 50 years old, hardly. But when I saw his age, I was surprised. I said, like, yeah, that's really great. And what is the major difference? That he is diabetic at the borderline, is pre-diabetic, but then it's a family history also. It's like, high stress levels, which is a major factor more than just the food. Food is like, which lacks in a little bit of fiber, meal sequencing. It's a secondary part, which is there everywhere. But then one of the best, thing that I have seen, that more uncooked food that he's consuming. And that's the reason his skin is so, fresh and so young. He's still like in the glycation process is so slow. And I think we all can control this instead of just rushing behind the skin specialist or, dermatologist. Let's start working on the basic things, and these all are steps which Ahmed has shared is so doable. Anything that you find difficult, anything that you feel is not doable, pricking, checking your readings, working towards bringing it down, adding the low AG food, making sure our body is moving regularly, doing strength training at least 3 to 4 days a week. It's okay if you're doing it for a short time in the beginning. Do a TheraBand exercise, eat a lot of antioxidant rich food, lot of wheat grass. We can grow it at home. Moringa is available in south, now everywhere. In north side also we call it sejan ke patte. बहुत easily available hai. Eat lot of fiber in the diet. Make sure that you load your plate with a lot of vegetables, but not that cooked one. If there is a half percentage of the cooked one, rest, like, keep out of 50%, keep at least 35 to 40% of the raw vegetable. The more you eat the raw, the better will be the antioxidants and the absorbability and the bioavailability of nutrients inside the system, right? So, कहीं पे कुछ नहीं समझ में आया तो let us know in the chat section. We will take it up again, but we want you to understand the plan of action also. Over to you, Amber.
So as we have already discussed, so choose more food which is steamed or boiled, okay, rather than frying to the highest temperatures. Choose something that is steam or something that is boiled, and eat fresh fruits. Matlab, it will depend upon your HbA1c. Definitely do discuss with your diet coach. Do not randomly eat the fruit because everybody have a different requirement. So please connect with your coach and then only discuss. have the fresh fruits and whole grains. It can be oatmeal, brown rice, quinoa, okay, dalia, and it can be millets. All these things contain good amount of fiber as well. And then, as we all are from India, that we have a load of antioxidant rich food in our kitchen, easily available. You don't need to spend lakhs on supplements at all. Turmeric is easily available, garlic is easily available, cinnamon is easily available. All these
Pepper
things
is
are
there.
easily there.
And even if you're
And
eating the boiled food, you feel like you cannot make it tasty. Absolutely, you can make it tasty. Please add the pepper to it. You will see that the taste changes. Next day, add the oregano to it. You can add thyme. Everything is easily available in the market, like, and definitely you can utilize that to give a new flavor every day and make your boiled and steamed vegetables also yummy. And it's definitely, I think that's the reason, Ahmed, when I was just few days back listening to Akshay Kumar's video, and he was like, interviewing one of the,
mhm,
this media person was interviewing him and asking that what you are eating. So he was having the vegetables without salt, without any spice, and she was like, "How do you eat this?" So I think that's the reason he's still maintaining his energy levels. What he's doing at this age is something commendable, and all because of the food choices what we are making. It's not about following that pathway, but then at least we can bring a little bit down. We can just compromise a bit and take the relevant action that is required at this age. And definitely we can conquer any disease. We can look the best. We can feel the best. And that's what we want. We want you to feel the best of your health and your energy levels. Yes, Anna.
exactly. And then nuts are easily available. And then do include some top types of herbal tea in your routine, which is an easily available thing. And it will also boost your antioxidant level as well. Uh, Trust me, guys, I was reading a research paper in that it was mentioned as soon as you have a cup of green tea, in the 16 minute of having green tea, it will start repairing your DNA, damaged DNA, which is so powerful. Matlab 60 minutes after you have a cup of green tea, it will start repairing your body. So just imagine if you have 2 cups of green tea from a good source. So imagine the kind of change which you will be able to see in your body. Again, I'm repeating, the problems may sound a lot. Okay, it will impact my liver, kidney, heart, and everything, but the actions are really simple. Correct. Now it is, we haven't discussed anything that is out of the box or out of universe. It's totally doable thing. Only thing is that green tea, peel over, herbal tea, try to include some sort of herbal tea. No jaggery, no honey, nothing. Okay, it should be plain tea. So that's the goal. So these are the things. Okay, let's include these things. And if you have any doubts or question, we can discuss now.
Absolutely. And thank you so much, Hamad. I'm sure you all like the session, could learn something new. And here the ideology is not to scare you, it's to just make you aware. And I'm sure it will help you at the long run. We will take up the questions.